All right, man. You might have heard some rumors going around. The Eagles are trying to acquire Darius Slay, and the Lions are in on the Melvin Gordon sweepstakes. Let's talk about it. We back. Mercy Sports Talk. Shout out to the Detroit Lions for getting a dub over New York Giants yesterday. Really entertaining game. R.I.P. to Will Fuller. Not Will Fuller, but excuse me, Will Harris. Man. Saquon Barkley stiff-armed him to the underworld. But let's talk about the Darius Slay stuff first, man. Get that out the way. I would not move Darius Slay unless I was confident that I can find a replacement for Darius Slay. Not a rookie, a veteran. Maybe like Byron Jones to be available next year for the Dallas Cowboys. If I can bring in a Byron Jones type caliber guy and he fit my scheme, then yeah. But people tend to forget how bad the Lions' luck been at cornerback. Last cornerback they drafted higher than Darius Slay was Terry Fair. I believe my memory serves me correctly. People forget the Aaron Berries, the Dre Bly days, the Bill Bentley, the Alex Carter days, and Nevin Lawson, DJ Hayden. The Lions couldn't even find Darius Slay a respectable running mate until they got Rashad Melvin. You know what I'm saying? So people say, oh, just trade Slay. He going to go somewhere else like Kyle Van Noy, show out. He going to be all pro, probably win a Super Bowl or be in the playoffs. He going to be a happier player. You know? You want to trade your best and consistent player. There's no other player better than Darius Slay. Now, Matthew Stafford plays a more meaningful position, but accomplishments, Darius Slay was all pro before, I believe, multiple times. First team or second team. Pro bowler. You know, he's the best player on the team. But if they did trade him, I would want at least a first in return. Nonetheless, unless you give me a second and a third, or maybe a second and a fourth. Really a second and a third. Other than that, it got to be a first. You know, but, you know, Lions fans tend to forget. They say, oh, he been injured. That's the nature of the game. Everybody get injured. Everybody get injured. Quadre was injured. You know, Jared Davis been injured. Snacks been injured. Deshaun Hand it's the nature of the game. How do you replace him? Do you trust Bob Quinn to replace him? Because guess what? Bob Quinn whiffed on Jared Davis. He whiffed on Tease Tabor. He whiffed on Taylor Decker. He whiffed on was another guy. Bringing in Rick Wagner, T.J. Lane. You know what I'm saying? He has some really good hits too. You know, Kenny Galladay, really good guy. You know what I'm saying? Tavai seemed like he's gonna be a solid guy. Frank Ragnow was a great pickup for him. But do you really trust him to go out there and find a replacement? That is the question. That's the $1 million question. Do you expect, trust him to go out there and replace Darius Slay? Because you see what happened when they put Rashad Melvin out there, number one. He got burnt. But they trade him to the Eagles, they should at least get a first or a second and a third or something like that. He that valuable. He's the best player on your team. Not Snacks, not Stafford, not Galladay, not Jones. Best player on your team. So you need adequate competition. And once you get a pick or those picks, then you got to cash in. All right, acquiring, the asset you get back is the easy part. Now, can you take them draft picks and turn them into something? You look at the Oakland Raiders. It don't look like they really got nothing in return for Khalil Mack. You know what I'm saying? Josh Jacobs might end up being a good player, and they got whatever else picks they got from it. But it's what you were doing. And I don't trust Bob Quinn to go out there and find a corner. Look, he picked Tease Tabor, and I knew from the beginning Tease Tabor, he got good ball skills, and a lot of the guys from SEC country that I went to school with, and I know, he got great ball skills, a good pickup. I said, I don't like no corner that run no 4.7. I don't care who you is. Because as soon as you get a couple years in the league and you get banged up, you get hit up a little bit, you go from a 4.7 to easily a 4.88 or something like that. So you don't get faster when you come in the NFL and start playing. That's an anomaly. But people got their doubts, but I wouldn't trade him. But if I did trade him, be a first or a second and a third for him. Melvin Gordon, I'm against trading for him for a veteran running back because they're a dime a dozen. Because you can find great running backs in the middle of the draft. You had Terrell Davis late in the draft. Phillip Lindsay went undrafted, good running back. Just too bad Broncos don't have a good offense around him. Flacco got a herniated disc, so he might be out sometime. Might be out for the year. And Drew Lock's still on the IR for them. You had Alvin Kamara. You had Kareem Hunt. The year he should have got a running back, Bob Quinn, but sat there and waited and believed in Theo Riddick and Amir Abdullah. I just sometimes question the IQ of some football guys. And it may be a certain point where I like Amir Abdullah. He's a fine young man, and he's a good person. Man, you got to put that aside. He can't play. He couldn't play. I can tell you that from about, later in his rookie year. He wasn't that guy. Another guy, small, and I know Bob Quinn didn't bring him in. It was Mehi Lewan. Small guy, 5'7", 5'8", ran a 4.67. How does that help us? The Lions need to really put emphasis on speed at every position. But you know what? If Bob Quinn don't feel comfortable in knowing he can find a rookie running back that can do the job you want a known commodity, I'm okay with it. I'm okay bringing him in. I won't kill that deal because I get it. You done drafted guys from Kevin Jones to Jabba Best to Kevin Smith. You done brought guys in like Joyke Bell, Reggie Bush. It ain't worked. So the one thing you really ain't done was acquire a Pro Bowl caliber running back that still got some years left. You know what I'm saying? So okay, I'm cool with it. But then again, that doesn't solve your running back problems. He get here, he gonna get stuffed because you can't open up no holes. Because your interior linemen, your left guard, your left tackle, your right tackle, they suck. And really what you need to do is you need to build that wall in front of him before you acquire a running back. He take unnecessary punishment. They need to be trying to acquire Trent Williams. I think that's his name down in Washington. I don't know if I butchered it. But they need to be trying to acquire him. But then again, you want to get younger. And Trent Williams would be somebody for down the line. He'd be somebody I'll just have, ready, play a few games this year, shut him down if we don't make the playoffs, have him come back fresh next year. So you solve the left tackle issue. You got to get you a left guard, right tackle. Those would be my number one concern, is getting me some great tackles in a good Mauler guard. But I wouldn't be opposed to them bringing in Melvin Gordon. I'd be kind of targeting Trent Williams. But, at that running back position, him and Carrion work good together. So it depends on what's the compensation. I heard it's pretty high from the Chargers, but the Chargers got to get something for him because he's going to walk. And Buffalo Bills trying to get him as well. But the Lions just got to get better offensive linemen. The running back, unless he's Saquon Barkley, it ain't going to save you. You need better offensive linemen, and they getting pushed back and they don't have no dogs up front. Other than Ragnow and Glasgow, they need some more, athletic ability, in the line. Because Taylor Decker, he should be gone. Rick Wagner, he should be gone. So I'm not opposed to the Melvin Gordon trade. I get it. You can try to find a running back. And then you also can still always go back and get a running back. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth round. Like I said, you've seen some great running backs get picked in those rounds. Shady McCoy was a second round pick out of Pitt, I believe. So just acquiring Melvin Gordon doesn't shut down the idea. If you got a Joe Mixon that got in trouble in school, you want to take a shot on him. Or somebody get an injury, you want to take a shot on him, like Bryce Love. Somebody took a shot on him last year. So, Melvin Gordon wouldn't be the end of the running back search. But I want to see the team get younger and faster. That's where I'm kind of more in, I wouldn't be mad if they reserved and didn't make any trades. Because they need to get younger and they need to get faster. That's the key. Unless you could bring in a Von Miller type, this team needs speed. And trading away Darius Slay ain't the way. Melvin Gordon, he brings some good game-breaking speed to the table. They need more Marvin Halls. I wouldn't be opposed to them moving Marvin Jones and getting them a Deshaun Jackson-like guy. Keep Galladay underneath. I will get rid of Amendola, too. Bring a little bit some more electricity in the slot. And I'll just let them grow together. And all defensively, they need more speed, too. Jared Davis probably one of the fastest guys, for his position. But he don't make football. He's not a football player. He don't make football plays. You know what I'm saying? I want to get faster everywhere. But team speed is the problem with the Lions. It's a big, big problem in their offensive line and their trenches right now defensively due to some injuries. But let me know what you guys think about the rumors. The trade deadline is tomorrow. It ends tomorrow, Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Keep sharing the videos. One time for the one time Mercy Sports Talk. And don't forget, we got playlists, Pistons, Lions, Michigan, game reaction playlist, and college basketball will be starting up soon. I'll be trying to cover that as well. But hey, check out the channel.